Let there be peace and love among all beings of the universe. Let there be peace. Let there be peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaskar, Namaskar. The mind and its origin. Nothingness is represented space, and in this psychological factor inside, which is called mind, is empty. We don't see. We are merely given it name of I. Therefore, when we don't see in the space anything, this I also we can't see. Therefore, when the question arises, who am I? And people who are working on it, they say we don't find anything. It's nothingness, nothingness, and they keep quiet. Emptiness outside also, when you don't see anything, then the senses are also quiet. And when we try to see this inside, the senses keep quiet, and then you say we don't find anything, and there arises a kind of happiness and peace. So it's just a notion, as emptiness outside, emptiness inside is only a notion. Therefore, mind also is a notion. When anything arises in emptiness, or call it when there is in the desert, when you see a river, again and again it rises and falls, and you call it mirage. Name of that river is called mirage. What is mirage? Calling it mirage, it doesn't stop. Again it appears. Next morning, again it appears. And you have given it a name, mirage. And you don't stop it calling it a mirage. Means nothingness only. It's not a river. It looks like a river. Like this, again and again, concentrated attention on the mind, it is always there because you make use of it every day. It looks every day. So it is inherent now. It is outside and inside. And then you are agitated by your own notions, and then you want to be free of these notions only. If you understand these notions are all empty, then even you will not try for it to get rid of these notions. What is there in a notion? Notion is a notion. Ghost does not exist. And why should you try in vain to shoot at the ghost? So when you call I am bound, this is also a notion. Then you try to be free, you have another notion. So first of all, it's most important is to understand what is mind, and mind is nothing but thought. And this thought inside is called I, outside is space. And there's no difference between I and space. So if you understand mind, thought, I inside, outside, space, emptiness, nothingness, nothingness will always remain nothingness. So we get involved in searching from within the nothingness, from within the emptiness, the desire arises. Now this desire, this emptiness and this mind and this I has a tremendous power. I is thought, and this thought has a tremendous power to create anything that you want, anything. In the beginning, before the beginning of this creation, there was nothing. At the end of this dissolution, after billions of years, there will be nothing. And from that nothingness has arisen this manifestation. All the objects that you see, all the creators and gods, anything that you see is, in the beginning, was empty. From there arises thought, I. And when I arises, you want to see something other than it. Instantly, manifestation, this universe is created and this is your creation. When you look for it, the origin of this whole universe, origin of this universe is centered in just I thought. And this universe you can't see without giving rise to your thought, I thought. And then you forget the ground, the center, the fountain, the substratum of this I thought. And then you get lost. Holding on to this substratum, which is your own land. You can call it consciousness or self, Atman. It has really no name. Don't get involved in any name. And if you don't give rise to any name whatsoever, as you do every night, there are no names and no forms, and that is your lordship. That is your origin, and that is your substratum, and that is called the Lord. The Lord which was before the creation and is going to stay after this dissolution, some kind of awareness or some emptiness. There is no dispute. So if you don't touch the name, there can be no form also. When you don't call space emptiness, what do you see? Try to use your mind, and therefore everything is there. It's just a thought, and we are here now. And the sages have given us this formula to do away all these things by investigating, and everything will be known to you. And this is going to take you to your own substratum, the Atman. If you go at the origin, this thought, where does the thought arise from? And you will get dissolved into the state from where everything rises. And truly speaking, nothing has ever arisen. This is the ultimate reality. As in the dream, there was nothing, but you see everything. You see mountains, you see rivers, you see forest, you see men, animals, birds. Actually, there's nothing. And in that dream universe, you have happiness and unhappiness, and this is your own creation. And there's no difference between that universe of the dream and this universe of the waking state. This is only a thought power. You have given rise for your game and you can close it whenever you want. And if you know it, you are free because you know the trick. The juggler, when he knows he is playing, he brings ducks out of his hat and you are amazed, you are surprised. Ducks are coming out of the hat. And so many things he produces, whatever you want he produces. But he is not amazed because he knows that he is only deceiving your eyes. Actually there are no ducks in the hat. But you are deceived because he hypnotizes you at that time. He is a conjurer. He has conjured you with his tricks. Like this mind is a magician. Mind is a magician, it has a magic power, you see. And don't be lost, don't get lost into these tricks. Find out. And if you become friend of this master magician, he will show you the tricks of it. And then you will know how simple it was. How simple it is. There are no ducks at all. All these ducks will disappear.